Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the bounce house, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the UCF Knights. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will get the first crack at it here. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Handoff to the lone back. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the...
Oh, they block it. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UCF's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot.
No, fucking game, dude.
Man, they've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On the option. Good pick up there. He gets enough for the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback.
Turning it on! And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance.
That was like a fumble.
Play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the run. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Knights will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Knights! Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his...
Why is my running back in the fucking special teams, dude?
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
No linebacker.
Scanning the field, it's Levitt.
Good. All day.
Unleashes it. Got his man to the left. A little more space. Open up.
No holding in there at all.
As they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big error if they could have done it with 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection.
It's okay, it's
last time.
okay,
Let's see if
it's
they
okay.
throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job rallying to the ball and they knock him down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. They get him on the
Didn't break it out for a touchdown.
We'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He leaves it with his back. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Udo. He's going to keep it.
Why?
Got a little space.
Why not?
They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
Defense wasn't out of sorts. Can't make a fucking tackle.
Moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line, it's 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. He smashes his way through again. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Sun Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Right back to the well. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Yep, it's about right. That makes a lot of fucking sense.
And you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up.
Let's just do run plays, because why not?
And you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off. And what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Arizona State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gets rid of it. The quick out.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Riles. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The Knights with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series.
No blocks at all, dude. No blocks at all is crazy. No blocks at all is crazy. 2 blockers on the outside and they just run right by him. That's crazy.
Keep this drive moving. Oh, better look out. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Offense set on 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps looking downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll use a timeout right before
it was 4th down. That's why I wanted the field goal. I'm an idiot. I didn't know it was 4th down.
On the run, it's Udo. This
Yep.
freshman makes the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime.
I deserve that.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books,
Deserve to
and I
lose.
am
I'll
eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Orlando. And if you thought that
Just
was a
a field goal.
first half,
I didn't know it was
you'd
4th
be
down.
right
I was
on
looking at the
money.
clock.
2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock
that's so funny.
behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground.
And you're injured. You fucking pussy. You fucking pussy. Get the fuck off the field.
Second and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
So yeah, kicks squared, substitute him.
Offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Hey, that's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits.
Oh, we're not gonna. Okay. Got me fucked up.
Officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Yeah, no shit.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. They'll go to the ground. Makes it past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Knights are flying down the field. Might as well give it to him again. And
fucking way, dude.
Nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Touch pass on the run. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Finds a man on the right. There he goes. Bust through behind his pad. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and he'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. He'll pull it on the read. Made a defender miss. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pressure coming. Fires into the end zone.
Give me a fucking...
Quick strike through the air for the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas.
Dude.
Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Pittsburgh. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Finding an escape route. Turning it on. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. It's a reverse. Didn't even come close to getting back to the line. He'll lose 8. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Got it in the middle. It's Moss. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Arizona State! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. To the air on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
You got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the 4th quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this quarterback.
Quarterback gets the 1st down. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Knights have their offense in high gear. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Udo. He'll take it himself. Can't get him to the ground. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. They'll break out the wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Udo. Showing off the arm. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Here's the pressure. Finds a man in the middle. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Leaves it with the back. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meet open wound. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. They tack that last score on just for good measure as they are getting oh so close to putting this one away. The kickoff is coming. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ashley. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. An outstanding return, and he's finally run out of bounds at the 30-yard line. This offense has it with really good field position. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the right. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Catch in the middle. It's Irvin. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just